So basically it's a state visit to France.
So during the 1 week visit to France, what are some of the discussions you think the two leaders or some of the activities that the president will be undertaking there?
You know, we are pursuing trade, commercial diplomacy. There will be a lot of talk about companies that are interested in doing business here, French companies. The president is going to meet a group of companies, including ArcelorMittal and Total Energies. Group of companies is going to meet them. He's going to meet, of course, the president of France. He's going to meet them at their state house, the Elysee, and basically they will be talking about bilateral business, commerce, investment, attracting investment, and all other aspects of whether it's trade, whether it's aid, whether it's, how you call this?
Commerce?
Yeah, commerce, I already mentioned commerce, but some humanitarian and all dimensions of, bilateral relations will be open for discussion.
And I know Liberians at times are wondering, at times the president will travel and they want to see, results coming so early. So how soon do we expect these kind of engagements to come to fruition for the Liberian people?
Well, it will be magical for me to tell you there are results before even the talks begin. So you do these things. I don't know who brought this idea that this is like going to a market where when you go, you purchase and you put it on your head and then bring it, to town. It doesn't work that way in many cases. In very rare cases, things are fixed like that and ready to go. You go talk long-term things, you talk short-term, you talk medium-term. So all are involved. In some cases, you may have some quick things to happen, and you have some things to sign and bring back. But in many cases, these are things that need to be worked on. You go and kick off the discussions, you do your major discussion, and then it is left with sector agencies and other institutions that work out the details before you begin to see the actualization of what was discussed.
So that is follow-ups is important in the entire stuff.
Very.
So I also got to know from the presidential press secretary that the president will meet the Liberian community. Do you care to give us some details about that? Yeah,
he does that in every foreign trip he goes on. In the United States, he tries to reach out to the Liberian diaspora. So he will be going to the Liberian embassy where the Liberian community will be met by him and he will address them. Basically urging him in the same light as he did at the diaspora conference in Washington, D.C. Yeah, so basically he will meet the Liberian community.
Before I take leave of you, I don't know if my colleagues have questions. What makes this trip so crucial to Liberia's business community and, the cementing the bilateral relationship between France and Liberia? What makes this trip so important?
Well, we have been always looked at as only focusing on the United States and not reaching out to other countries. But this trip is important because our new status in the world. We are on the Security Council. We'll soon be inaugurated on the Security Council as a non-permanent member. So a lot of people are developing a lot of interest in Liberia. A lot of doors are opening. And this president is not going to, sit by and let them go. So it is as important as other trips that seek investment. But, uncharted territory, you always have to go out there, be bold, and go where other people have not done very well before. So it is very important because we have a lot of investors in France that are interested in Liberia. So I can't say whether it's Germany, whether it's England or so far, they are very important at this time to explore because Liberia is at a different level right now in terms of respect.
So can we divert a bit from this trip to other issues? Do we expect a lot of shake-ups in the coming days?
I was laughing on Facebook today. Someone said, oh, they are calling Kula. Please check the list. Is my name there? So that's just a little fun. The president is not a theatrical person or dramatic. He's doing things as the need arises. If there is a need to make a change, he is going to make it without fear or favor. And you can see it unfolding. You don't have to be close to him. You don't have to be far from him. If you fall in that category, this president is going to move. So I think wherever the need arises, he's going to take action. If it means hairs will roll, they will roll. If it means some reshuffling will be the one necessary, he will go for it. So I can't tell you what is coming next before people start fleeing.
Okay, thank you so much.
Minister, I'm a bit concerned. Is the president only traveling to France?
No, the president will, after the state visit in France, on his way back, he's making a stopover at the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. And I mean, there are he's doing some working visit there. But that is not a state visit, but he's going to go there, a lot of things to explore, all geared towards attracting investment in Liberia. So he's going to Dubai on his way back.
So it's clear that the president will visit 2 countries before returning to Liberia.
Yeah, that is established.
Yes. So I just want you to make it clear, because more people are saying the president not only traveling to France, but you have made it clear that he's going to Ghana.
Yes, the France trip is the primary. But on his way back, there are some invitations here and there for investment and other things that he will make a stopover in Dubai, do those meetings before coming to Liberia.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
for
so
what
much.
you do.
And so that was the voice of the Deputy Minister of Public Affairs of the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, particularly the Executive Mansion, to say that he was speaking to issues relative to the trip and the President's engagement while in France, and also his return to the country, as he will also make a brief stop in Dubai for a few days. And so when asked about recent shakeups in the government, His Excellency, the minister said, as and when it's deemed necessary, the president will make some changes where necessary. And we are getting signal that His Excellency will soon be stepping out of the VVIP room, and he will soon be stepping out of the VVIP room for the So that was His Excellency waving to government officials there who've come to bid him farewell.
Good evening.
Bid him farewell. So we have the Minister of State here, newly confirmed Minister of State, President's COS, Honorable Steve Weah. Again, we shall be here until the President's flight takes off for France. And this seems to be a direct flight that will take him to France.
Yeah, someone wanna.
That trolley thing, man. I talking Shella. He coming. I strong country now. I love that. I just come on here, please. For a week. For the week.
engine is being warmed up. Okay, so His Excellency is about to take off. The flight carrying His Excellency will take off any moment from now. And so again, if you're following, we're here at the Rabat International Airport. The President is on his way to France for an official visit, and from there he will make a brief stop in Dubai. We have some senior government officials on the flight who are accompanying His Excellency to those two countries. While in France, the President will meet His Excellency the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, and they will have discussions relative to the growth and development of both countries, bilateral and economic. There you have it. The flight will begin its taxiing. And it's 5 minutes to 12 midnight. And the flight will pick up hopefully by 12 midnight for France. And His Excellency and some government officials, senior government officials, are already on that flight. And there's a private jet. It's exactly 1 minute to midnight, and the flight is already on the tarmac, about to taxi and take off for France. And if you can hear the engine whirring, that's the flight that's taking His Excellency to France. There you have it. There you have it, His Excellency has departed. Thank you again for following. We are bringing you information. My name is Vanis Kumara, and I'm here with a colleague, Kesley Colley, Jonathan San, Joe Armour, under the supervision of the Deputy Minister for Public Affairs. Thank you and have a good morning. It's exactly 1 minute after midnight. Good evening where you are. Good morning wherever you're joining us from. Thank you for following. Bye.